All my dogs, make some noise up in this house!
Who's in the house? Who's in the house? It's a gangster destruction, so you know what's going down. With the drive-bys coming in your belly, hit the ground, when your body hits the canvas, can you actually knock out? Who's in the house? Who's in the house? It's a gangster destruction, so you know what's going down. With the drive-bys coming in your belly, hit the ground, when your body hits the canvas, can you actually knock out? You think you need it's like a fight with the devil. He didn't know you can't hear himself. Violation, this is like fire, it's like fire, with the car, you got to take everything. It's positive, you can hear it, but we take it, it's a big crew, keep that ass with that light door. We look at the fascinated in the back of his girl. Who is in the house?
Now, I think I just asked y'all a question. I said, are you ready? Well. It seems to me that the G.O.D. is right back here in the killing fields of XIW. And you know what that means? When we're at the killing fields, blood, violence, action! Well, Gorgo, if you ain't never said one damn thing straight, you got that right. Because at the killing fields, we all about the blood, baby. At the killing fields, we all about y'all walking out that door and looking at your lady and saying, damn, they just beat the hell out of each other, didn't they? Because you ain't fixing to see no wrestling entertainment. You're fixing to see some old school ass whooping up in this house. Are y'all ready? I was just informed my business partner is a veteran for the United States military, and he just told me if I didn't ask every one of y'all to stand on your feet so we could play the national anthem, he was going to whoop my tail. Yeah! That's right.
He's either here or he ain't. And I'm sitting out here, you ain't getting me nowhere. I know he was a bad talking homie, but damn it, I'm done waiting. Get him out.
Look, Bubba, we've got a $5,000 surety. Steve Anthony will be here tonight, and you're not fixing to take roughshod over my show. You're the main event, Bubba.
I ain't waiting all night.
Waiting?
I ain't waiting all night. Now! I want him now!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XIW. Pain has a price, and it looks like Bubba Shattuck's not waiting. He has waited long enough to go toe-to-toe with Steve Anthony with the middleweight title on the line. Shattuck's finally getting his opportunity, finally getting his shot at Steve Anthony, and more importantly, the middleweight title. Scotty Moore here on the call alongside Blake Tanner. And let me tell you something, Blake, this is something we have waited to see for a long time. I think not just Bubba Shattuck's wanted this right now. I think these fans wanted to see this right damn now. Many months in the making, Scotty finally here at XIW in the killing fields. Steve Anthony versus Bubba Shattuck. Drops Anthony, and the Bama Badass is firmly on a roll here, and he knows he has to take that kill shot because this is his last shot. This is his last opportunity. Jesus! Steve Anthony using that chair that Bubba Shattuck's brought into the ring himself, straight into Bubba's knee. Oh, good God! This is sickening. And I can't believe it. Look at that, Scotty. Anthony is targeting that leg of Shattuck's immediately, keeping the Bama Badass on his feet. He's not finished. Looks like he's locking in a figure four. You see Adrian Whisper inside the ring. Our referees, our officials keeping them separated. That's right, Scotty. The bell hasn't rung yet. Bell hasn't rung. This was not a match. This was an ass beating that unfortunately is falling in favor of Steve Anthony.
Into the box and somebody can check him out. Steve! Bubba ain't nothing. And I hope like hell you think that this is gonna attack you. It's gonna put you out of action. Bubba Shattuck, tonight.
Look at me. You lose, you're done. You ready? You lose, you're done. Are you ready?
Are you sitting here telling us you want to face Steve Anthony right now anyway? Is that what you're saying?
It is now or never. Not another year.
Get him out here.
No.
Hey, sound guy, ring that bell, because we got a one ball with a 45-minute time limit. There must be a winner.
We're really doing this right
There
now.
must be a middleweight champion tonight.
Hey, bring it. Right now.
Get your ass in here now.
Hey, bring it. Come on. One.
Well, if there is any one-legged man I trust in an ass-kicking contest, it is none other than the Bama Badass himself, Bubba Shaddix. And you can see Steve Anthony hesitant to get back into the ring despite the damage that has already been done to the lower ligaments of Bubba.
Scotty, you can see just how fired up Bubba Shaddix is even after taking that beating pre-match on the part of Steve Anthony. He's hobbling around on one leg, but he wants this match so badly.
Oh, God. Targeting the knee once again. And unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, we love that fairy tale story of Bubba Shaddix finally claiming that middleweight championship, that belt he held for so long. But unfortunately, I think those fairy tale dreams may be turning into nightmares right now, courtesy of Steve Anthony.
Steve Anthony, who we weren't even sure if he was here until he finally made his presence known against Bubba Shaddix. Bubba Shaddix being completely unmoving in his demand to have this match right now in the killing fields.
But you have to think, not only does Steve Anthony want to cause punishment to Bubba Shaddix for the months of battles they went through, you also have to consider this. He's been stripped of the middleweight championship. He has no champion's advantage in this matchup. The only way to win for either of these men will be pinfall or submission.
And as you heard Adrian Whisper said earlier, this match will have a victor.
We must leave pain has a price with a middleweight champion. And as much as I hate to say it, right now Steve Anthony has bowled a perfect game against Bubba Shaddix.
Not only that, Scotty, I mean, Steve Anthony has been gone for some time. Bubba Shaddix has been out here month after month, begging, wanting, demanding his shot, coming and facing all comers.
Let's not forget earning this opportunity back at Chaos in a Cage after defeating Tony Donati. This is the final stop for Bubba Shaddix on his quest to become middleweight champion. But as I mentioned earlier, it is also his last stop. If he fails here tonight, he can never challenge for that title as long as Steve Anthony holds that belt. And listen to the XIW faithful getting behind Bubba Shaddix.
That's right. They want to see this dream become a reality. They are willing Bubba Shaddix up with every bit of their being.
And Bubba Shaddix back to his feet, hobbling on that one leg, but still bringing the fight to Steve Anthony.
He's putting everything he can into this. You can see he's just almost on one leg all the time now.
Well, you don't need a leg to deliver shots like that, Blake Tanner.
Perfect tactic here.
Unfortunately, you can see, I think the overzealousness of Bubba Shaddix there, climbing to that top rope to deliver those shots from higher above. Unfortunately, what goes up must come down.
Yes, Steve Anthony using gravity to his advantage, but it looks like Bubba Shaddix is about to try to do the same, but
trying to find his footing on that leg, but unfortunately, Steve Anthony immediately taking control once again. I think he's just trying to snap the ligaments, the tiny muscles inside the knee of Bubba Shaddix being ripped apart right now, courtesy of Steve Anthony.
Steve Anthony, like you said, Scotty, he's had Bubba Shaddix's number since that devious attack with the chair before this match even started.
Now Bubba being brought back to his feet, but unfortunately not for long.
Slammed down and
putting on a nice little show for the audience. And oh, God.
A little insult on top of injury, one might say, on the part of Steve Anthony.
You can see that confidence, that, I dare to say it, cockiness growing in Steve Anthony. As you can tell, look, maybe setting up for that figure four once again. And unfortunately, the only difference between confidence and cockiness is if you can back it up. And Steve Anthony has been backing it up this entire match.
This pain on Bubba's face right now as he's willing himself not to give in
an exceptionally dangerous position right now in one of the most painful maneuvers that can be utilized in a professional wrestling ring. That figure four leg lock. What?
Oh, you gotta be careful when you're in a lock like the figure four. You saw Shaddix trying to take some of the pressure off, laid down, put his shoulders on the mat, and almost got counted 1, 2, 3.
Just look at the anguish on the face of Bubba Shaddix. What the hell is this?
Whoa! You see, Scotty, though, the ref didn't see Steve Anthony putting that extra pressure using the ropes to his advantage.
Of course, doing everything that Dan takes to walk away here. Middleweight champion is Steve Anthony.
Exactly. We haven't heard from the man yet, but maybe he's taken exception to being stripped of the title last year, or last month even.
You can tell Bubba's still trying to release the pressure, laying down. And the crowd here at XIW willing him back, but oh my God!
They are calling for a miracle from the Bama Badass, and he wants to deliver.
Oh. There's only one way out of a figure four, and it looks like Bubba Shaddix trying it right now.
To do it.
Trying to turn over, reverse that pressure.
Turn that pressure straight onto Steve Anthony. There it is!
Finally turning it around. Turnabout being fair play for the Bama Badass. Steve Anthony getting to the ropes.
And Shaddix crawling away from, he was in that figure four for an untenably long amount of time, Scotty.
And unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, how much damage did that do? Yes, he managed to escape, but the damage has been done from being saddled in that figure four for so long.
From the moment that Shaddix's knee made contact with that steel chair, it could have just busted his kneecap and made it impossible to recover.
No. Steve Anthony looking to put the exclamation point in, but Shaddix with a headbutt, and now he's unfinished.
Brought him straight down to the mat goes Steve Anthony.
But unfortunately, look at this, Bubba Shaddix unable to capitalize, the pain shooting through that knee.
Just goes to show the amount of punishment that has Bubba's knees have gone through just in this match.
I mean, we've seen the types of fights that Bubba Shaddix has went through throughout his career to get to where he is now, the things he has went through. And right now, at the tippy top of Mount Olympus, he can nearly plant his flag. He just has to fight.
That's right. Remounting a solid offense, Bubba Shaddix.
He said it before this match. It is now or never. And finally gets the arm over. No!
Second kick out by Steve Anthony might just put Shaddix's dreams on ice.
And once again, I think that punishment that Steve Anthony's put in came into play. If there wasn't that pain, if there wasn't that anguish, would have been able to hook the leg, wrench back a little bit further, and maybe secured a pinfall there, but I don't think Bubba Shaddix gives a damn about pinning techniques. I think he gives a damn about winning the title, but no! Oh, roll up!
Oh, Anthony kicking out of that roll up.
Oh, let's go, boys.
Oh.
Now Shaddix. Whoa! Massive
Bubba Shattuck's just draping himself over Steve Anthony there at that desperate pinfall attempt, Scotty.
You can tell Bubba Shattuck's in a position right now. He's burning the ships. He's leaving nothing behind and leaving himself no choice but to walk out victorious, climbing to that top rope right now.
He's calling for it. You saw him asking the audience if they wanted to see it. Oh, no.
Just took that little bit too much time to get to that top rope. The knee not being able to give way. And it has unfortunately put Steve Anthony back in control. A place where we've seen Anthony be all too dangerous throughout this match.
Exactly. Every time Anthony has had an opportunity to put the hurt onto Bubba Shattuck, it has destroyed his offense. Oh no!
You see Bubba though?
Yeah, he's holding firm,
refusing to go down. Massive headbutt.
Those are headbutts from Bubba Shattuck's.
The Bama Badass has Anthony down. Months of anguish, months of pain, and months of searching for the middleweight title. Come to this! This is it! That was a Hail Mary pass from the top rope from Bubba Shattuck's, throwing everything to the wind. And unfortunately coming up that little bit short, but he cannot let that distract him right now.
No, absolutely not. He knows that he's got to keep up the offense. He's got to keep up the attack. He cannot give Steve Anthony another opportunity to recover.
Oh, no. Caught the knee.
Uh-oh, hit to the midsection.
Has him up. But Ushigoroshi nearly breaking the damn neck of Bubba Shattuck's.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Steve Anthony trying to fly high, but finding nothing there.
It's called high risk for a damn reason! Goes for the pin!
Bubba Shattuck's trying to kick Steve Anthony with that damaged knee, and it's just not working.
Throwing everything that he has. Emptying the proverbial clip. The Bama Badass levels him! What?
Oh my goodness.
What the hell is going on with Steve Anthony? He is...
The killing fields are active today. One more.
And there it is!
There he is.
He was given the option. He could have taken the vacant belt. He could have become middleweight champion right then and there, but said, no, this belt has to be fought for. This belt has to be earned. And that is exactly what Bubba Shattuck did here tonight. And pain has a price.
He wanted to beat Steve Anthony for that belt, and by God, he did.
Gotta say, Blake, things just feel right with the middleweight title around the waist of Bubba Shattuck, but you see Steve Anthony staring at the Bama Badass. Wait, maybe. Whoa! See, that's Matt Sigmund, a man who has history with both of these individuals.
But what could Sigmund be here to protect Bubba, it seems?
I think Steve Anthony, he thought Steve Anthony was going to be attacking Bubba Shattuck. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if that was what was going to happen, but Sigmund coming to his save nonetheless.
Right, to crown the new champ. And it's...
Moments after his crowning moment, months after finally earning the middleweight title, this scumbag comes out and steals it for his own.
After months of fighting on Bubba Shattuck's part, this is just an utter defeat at the end of such a great
No,
victory.
you can call it a defeat all you want. That man is still middleweight champion. And here,
Look at that, Steve Anthony.
you got to think, after the battles they've been through, after everything Steve Anthony and Bubba Shattuck have put each other through, there may be a little bit of respect growing.
Get your ass up. Get your ass up. You want this fight? It takes a whole lot more to hold on to it. Get your ass up. Excuse my language, but before that stupid SOB interrupted me, this is what I was trying to do. Shake my hand, stupid! I told you! One day, you close that big mouth, realize your ears work and they're touching your brain. You took everything I had to dish out for a year, and you finally did. Now be a man like you said you are and shake my damn hand. Stand up. Come here. Come here. You ain't paid me and I ain't gonna hit you yet. Come here. Come here. Turn around. Turn around. Hold this. Don't do that, stupid. Now do it right.
Steve, don't run off yet. 30 years I've known you. What is this about? Oh, he just shook your hand, dude.
I'm as proud as you are.
Let's give me 1 second, all right? In fact, I'm gonna do this right now.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. He told me I better squint down over here. Every single way out of this bit, every single bit, and to everyone that's new. I guess that requires me to stand up. Yeah, help me out a little bit, huh? You don't mind?
Hold on, I got something for y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, from Atmo, Alabama, the new XIW middleweight champion, the middle badass, Bubba Shattuck! Bubba, watch your back. Steve Anthony still give me a little shaky. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start the show! Oh my goodness! Are y'all ready for your second match of the evening?
one thing I gotta give Sigmund is the guts to walk out here after what he just did.
Tonight, you get to witness me stand with my hand raised high, and then as soon as I'm done mopping that mess up, I'm coming straight after Bubba, and I'm taking that middleweight title back to Tennessee and away from this white trash Florida State.
Quite the introduction to XIW for this man, the Iron Raider, Connor Martin. But unfortunately, he also has one hell of a task in front of him in the form of Matt Sigmund, a man who's held gold in the NWA, a man who is a world-traveled tag team champion.
A man who has made a major impact tonight already, Matt Sigmund.
I think the only thing he's not made is many fans here at XIW.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
And that bell goes ding, and this match begins, and I guess Sigmund needs a little breather after what he did earlier to Bubba Shaddix.
I don't know, Scotty. That could be a little bit of that veteran knowledge from Matt Sigmund not wanting to get into it immediately.
Well, I mean, you can already tell it is getting under the skin of Connor Martin, trying to invite him back into the ring. You got to think for Connor, this is his XIW debut. Connor Martin, a man who has been traveling across the Southeast trying to make a name for himself. He's a man who's challenged for heavyweight titles, challenged for tag titles, any goal you could seek. Connor Martin has sucked it out. But, in my opinion, when you go after all of those different types of goals, when you focus on so many things, at the end of the day, you kind of don't focus on anything. And I think that's Connor's one big, I guess, obstacle to overcome. He has to maintain focus in this match.
It very much is possible to spread yourself too thin in this business. So that is something that Martin is going to have to, like you said, Scotty, focus in on, especially against an opponent like Matt Sigmund, an opponent who knows exactly what he's going for, exactly where he's going, and when he's going to go for it.
I mean, clearly knows when to pick his moment, as we saw earlier with Bubba Shaddix. And you see Connor in control here, utilizing a little bit of that training by Dr. Tom Pritchard to level Sigmund. But wait, keeps him down. Oh, you see Matt wisely grabbing the ropes.
Right, having to force that break there, that the veteran knowledge of Matt Sigmund, I mean, he's putting it all to use against Connor Martin right now, not giving him the opportunity to pretty much put anything in to get any movement in this match.
Well, that's the danger Sigmund has in this match because, I mean, Connor Martin, that is at the end of the day, that's a 5-tool player. He has the size, he has the strength, he has deceptive agility, but the one thing he does not have is the experience.
And something that Matt Sigmund has already showed on display in spades is the mind games. Coming out to congratulate a newly crowned champ only to lay it into his face and put in his challenge. I mean, Matt Sigmund knows exactly how to make a statement.
All right, now Sigmund, you see, Rich in that headlock, just trying to keep Connor grounded. Oh! And that will keep him grounded right there.
Knocking Connor Martin straight down. Oh! Martin not being one to be undone with that tip toss.
That's the thing about Connor Martin. He is truly a student of the game. Anyone he could sit under the learning tree of, he does exactly that. In my opinion, he could be the next big thing in independent wrestling. He just needs that one moment to push him over the top. And in my opinion, a victory over someone like Sigmund could very well be that moment.
Yes. Ooh. Especially here, your debut match, XIW, the Killing Fields. You got to show them here that you're ready to play in the Killing Fields.
Connor Martin, certainly one who's not known to play, more known to cause punishment, but you see Sigmund backing him up into that turnbuckle. Good God!
You even saw Matt Sigmund there. He knew, he didn't have to say it, but he had till 5.
Sigmund willing to utilize every moment of that 5 count, willing to bend the rules just before they snap, but I think Connor's more willing to make him snap himself.
Exactly. Connor Martin trying to bend the man till he breaks. Oh, beautiful sequence.
Steiner like belly to belly, nearly throwing Sigmund outside of the ring.
Tossing him clear across the ring there. On his back, Matt Sigmund looks like a dead bug.
Not enough yet, though. A little bit of an overzealous pin there. Needs to cause a little bit more punishment. Unfortunately, that's exactly what Sigmund's doing. Digging into the eyes of Connor Martin. The Iron Raider might be blinded at this point.
Oh, God. I can't believe that. It's just, but that's that.
You can't believe that.
Well,
you can't believe
that,
this scumbag would shove his fingers in somebody's eyes. Really?
I mean, after everything else we've seen, Scott, he's just been a perfect picture of sportsmanship. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, go right ahead. Meanwhile, though, you can see Connor Martin grabbing at that top rope, just trying to pull himself back up, but unfortunately getting whipped right back down by one half of the Heat Seekers. A man who's held NWA Tag Team Gold 4 separate times. And showing right here that type of aggression, that type of punishment that earned him those titles.
Exactly. It's got Connor Martin on the back foot, struggling right now, and that's just not a position you want to be in the middle of a match against somebody like Matt Sigmund.
That's the thing about Martin. Headfall attempt? Not enough. Like I was saying earlier, Martin had a killer rookie year, but that still has the word rookie, and it doesn't have the experience of someone like Sigmund. And unfortunately, when dragged into the deep end like he currently is, he has only 2 choices really, sink or swim. And he's got to make that choice pretty damn fast, I think.
Exactly. Sometimes the choice is made for you, Scotty, in this business.
I think Sigmund's making the choice for him right now. But no, Connor!
No.
Connor!
Pure strength of will, Connor Martin, but is it enough?
You saw he was trying to get that separation, but Sigmund immediately utilizing the strikes and a massive drop kick. Saw the height he got on that, but not enough to secure a victory.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Scotty, as they say.
right, now Connor, you can see, trying his best to find his footing, but unfortunately, the man known as Matt Sigmund not letting up, not giving him a moment to breathe, not giving him a moment of respite. Well, wait a minute. See, spending a little bit of time jaw-jacking with the crowd, a little distracted here, but immediately going back to putting the boots to the Iron Raider.
Oh, he has that foot just smashed firmly into his face.
And now pulls him up, but no, there we go. Connor using the strength, using the strikes, and Sigmund making him pay for it.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, Connor Martin, every single bit of momentum he tries to build, every time he attempts to build a sequence, he gets stopped by Sigmund.
Exactly.
What a shot.
I mean, just as Matt Sigmund has an answer for everything that Connor Martin has thrown his way tonight, and he's firmly in control at this juncture.
You can see has those arms wrapped around the head, and not only that, utilizing his entire weight down on the body of Connor Martin. And now has him taken down to the mat.
Martin not having much recourse right now. I mean, it looks like he's fading, Scotty.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. No matter how big you are, no matter how strong you are, if you got an arm wrapped around your neck, if you don't have oxygen in your lungs, you can't fight. And there it is, once again, that moment.
Sigmund with that back rake just completely throwing Connor Martin off.
And now returning to those body shots. Shots to the skull. These varied series of strikes. It's not like giving Connor Martin a moment to even be able to predict what's coming next. Varying up the offense. Is that veteran experience coming into play? But wait a minute, Connor.
Martin scouting that, trying to put his... What a reversal!
That right there is the strength of Connor Martin coming into play.
I mean, he just completely sandbagged Matt Sigmund there and flipped his weight against him.
He needed a moment. He needed to create separation, and that big move did exactly what he needed. And he's got the crowd here at XIW fired up, and so is the Iron Damn Raider. All right, now picks him up. Buster!
Beautiful.
Goes for the pin. Not enough.
Kick out at 2.
But you see, Connor Martin, he has the adrenaline, he's got the momentum, but he has to stay focused.
Yep, exactly. You could see he was a little wobbly there.
And unfortunately gets caught, but there we go.
Flipping Sigmund down right onto the turnbuckles there.
And has him in his sights. Massive lariat sends him directly into the turnbuckles, and now Connor
knocked right down, but he's going to the top.
I didn't know a big boy could fly like that.
I know.
What a drop kick! Goes for the pinfall. Oh, not enough. All right, now Connor back to his feet. And I think might be going for seconds here.
Yep, he looks like he is trying to bring the pain, the hellfire to the killing fields. Connor Martin. Oh, no. Go right where the sun don't shine.
He took too long climbing to that top rope, got distracted with the adoration of the crowd, and unfortunately eats some punishment courtesy of Matt Damn Sigmund.
Sigmund pulling out every dirty trick in the book tonight against Connor Martin, but Martin's still showing that he's got a lot of fight, a lot of heart, and a lot of fire to bring.
Well, also showing turnabout could be fair play at this point. You go to the top and get knocked down.
That can flip his lid, you know?
Oh, Sigmund though, good God, goes after the eyes again. What the hell are you thinking?
Whoa! That flying headbutt!
Pinfall! tricks and every dirty trick in the damn book.
Right.
Sigmund walks away victorious.
Comes out at the end. I mean, it's just not the way I would have wanted it, Scotty. That's all I'm just gonna say, you know?
No, you can say it. He's a damn scumbag. We can try to be impartial all we want, but if someone's a piece of shit, you call them a piece of shit.
I'm just saying, hey, listen, I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Just look at that man's arms. He could crush me like a damn grape.
XIW, Malik Avalon. But unfortunately, as already stated, his tag team partner is not here tonight.
Seems to cause a bit of a stink.
Give him up. 1 second, Saxon.
You might want to eat the belt. Since we're not going to do this civilized, I wanted to do this face to face. But I see you got your hounds out on you. You know I know the rules just as much as you do. That clause with Steve Anthony is for every singles wrestler. If that person cannot... No, I know he can't compete. I'm still here. It's a tag team. All I need is a partner, because I'm here.
Yeah, but you don't have a partner. You ain't even dressed to wrestle. Just give us the belts. Let's go. We got stuff to do.
No. Just give me time. I will find a partner, and I will defend these tag titles to show that I'm a real champion that can overcome adversity.
And I'll tell you what, if he can't find a partner, I'll get in there with him myself. So understand this, Saxon. Hey, you're retired. Remember that.
We tired. You're retired, baby. You can't do it. You don't have no partner.
I don't have to lace my boots up for him, because I guarantee you, I'll walk back there and I'll find somebody for him.
Well, quit taking such a long time. We got beautiful big women in the crowd, bars to get to, and those tag titles belong beneath. Right here, these loose hips and Jack Jackson saying your son deserves those titles. Hey, I'm talking, okay? He deserves the titles. We deserve it. The people wanted the regulators to come to Panama City Beach. So hey, Panama City Beach, something in.
You better start off short for itself. We're going to get a tag team partner from the league, and they're fixing to hand your ass to you. You ready? Come on, I'll find you a partner.
Well, looks like we were still going to have a tag team title match, but...
Back there willing to take that job, I promise you. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Once we slap the league around, I'll just cut an offense on this audience. We'll stomp them just for general purpose. And we'll ship all y'all out here.
Come and get it, big boy. Got a big back under the ring right for you. Come and get it, big boy.
Come on, guys.
Well, as I was saying before I was interrupted, we are going to have a tag title match tonight. The only question is, who will be the tag team partner of Malik Avalon when he faces off against the regulators?
And that is what Malik himself is about to answer.
You know, I was kind of just getting used to the dying breed, and now they're the regulators. What is up with that? Are y'all ready for your third match of the evening? This match is going to be set for one fall with a 45-minute time limit, and it will be for the XIW Women's Championship.
XIW has officially entered the XIW arena as the women's champion La Brava Escobar makes her entrance.
I'm back home where I belong! It's been a long time coming. This is my third match back. Yeah, you guys should be clapping for me. I'm your women's champion.
Well, Mr. Brother, I see you have more than one belt on here tonight. You've been a busy lady, haven't you?
I have.
Watch those feet, because I ain't forgot.
Oh, you mean when I kicked you in the nuts a couple of months ago?
No, it was the nut, not the nuts.
To pick up where you left off, yes, I have been a little bit busy, but not as busy as I would like to be, because back in October 2025, I unfortunately suffered an injury that took me out of action for almost half a year with a broken hand. But guess what? I was able to win this baby right here with a broken hand. How many people can actually say that they've won a title with a broken hand? This is the Dominican Wrestling title that I won just a few months ago, back in November. And it's a very prestigious title over in the Dominican Republic. So, Big Boss, how about we raise the stakes just a little bit more? How about tonight versus Kelsey Reagan, a very well-decorated professional wrestler in the women's division here in Florida who deserves to be the topic in Florida, respectfully. How about I put both the XIW Women's Championship and the DWE Women's Championship on the line tonight? What do you say, boss?
Well, it seems to me you're pretty confident in yourself. But let me remind you of one thing. Very decorated she is, and very cunning also. She's been at XIW before, and she's no walk in the park. But if you're that confident and you want to put both titles on the line, I'm game.
I'm expecting a double payday for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. Not a double payday, but a double bill.
An announcement to start things off. La Brava with the ultimate in confidence, putting both championships on the line. And I gotta be honest with you. I don't think there's a more dangerous woman that you can put gold in front of than Kelsey Reagan. This is a woman who has won gold all across the country. Current Shine Women's Champion, former Shine Tag Champion. Any belt that you can win, Kelsey has won it, and now has the opportunity to win 2 more here at XIW.
Quite an addition to one's collection, I would say, Scotty.
I think this is just trying to make a point for Escobar, trying to prove that she belongs in the same conversation as a Kelsey Reagan, prove that she belongs to be discussed in that same height of the conversation.
Which is exactly what it seems like La Brava wants to do. She came out saying, speaking Kelsey Reagan's accolades, accomplishments, that she is a veteran in the field, that she is a real challenge to La Brava, the XIW Women's Champion.
I mean, in this circumstance, I don't think there is someone La Brava could prove herself against more than a Kelsey Reagan.
Exactly. I mean, I think that part of a successful championship reign is not how long you hold the title necessarily. It is who you defend that title against. It is what you go through as champion that defines your reign. And La Brava Escobar wants that kind of accolade, the accolade of defeating Kelsey Reagan.
You can see Miah on the other side of the ring. Yuka not exactly ingratiating himself to the fans here at XIW. Oh.
The champ wants to dictate the flow of this match, it seems.
Wants a test of strength. But you can see Kelsey definitely has the height advantage.
I know, but deep grapple, each one trying to push the other, it seems, to their limit.
You see, somewhat evenly matched at this point.
Ooh, but a quick kick to the midsection seemed to solve that.
Forget a kick to the midsection. Oh my God!
Deep chops.
Just inviting more punishment.
The champ saying, I like it, give me another chop, but Kelsey Reagan saying, no.
No, just the ultimate in disrespect, getting into the head. You can see, oh, wait a minute, turns it around.
We saw it a little bit earlier tonight, but you can see just how much mind games can have an effect on a match.
Well, you say that, but you can see Escobar already back in control, working over that arm before slinging her across the ring. Up. Oh, gets caught. Oh, knee strike straight to the cranium.
Also, Reagan, quick kick to the head, knocking the champ down.
It looks like she's inviting another opportunity. Ducks it. Oh! Shot straight to the throat. Good God.
Doesn't seem like La Brava liked that chop quite as much, Scotty.
Good God.
Or that vicious uppercut.
I mean, you hear the thud as it made collision with Escobar. Then Kelsey Reagan firmly on the way to adding 2 more belts to her collection.
Punishment after punishment.
Pinfall attempt. No, not enough.
A quick pin attempt there that La Brava kicks out of.
You can see Escobar going to the ropes, just desperately trying to find some respite. Oh, wait, ducks. Oh, and sends her to the outside.
Kelsey Reagan trying to go in, but La Brava scouting it and pulling the ropes down, throwing the challenger outside, and oh no.
Went for the baseball slide, ducks it, and oh my God, eats a strike. Let me tell you something, Kelsey has been delivering some of the most vicious strikes I have seen all night in this bout.
Very much so, Scotty. And it seems like we have fully spilled out into the crowd.
I guess we're starting the VIP meet and greet a little bit early here.
This is really bringing a different meaning to front row seats in the killing fields. They bring the fields to you. Kelsey Reagan saying, look at your champion.
And showing them how to do a chop right there. I think the fans are a little afraid to chop after Escobar.
I've seen a clinic in chops tonight, Scotty, in this match already.
All right, but wait, no. Ducks a clothesline. It's a super kick for her troubles. You can see Yuka is just besides himself. May very well be seeing not one, but 2 championships fading away from Controversial Inc. But, oh, Jesus Christ!
Not if La Brava has anything to say about it.
Face first into the corner of the ring. Meanwhile, enjoying a nice little snack on the outside.
Having a little beverage, a pick-me-up.
All right, now the XIW Women's Champion has got to get things back into the ring, or wisely right there breaking the count to allow for more punishment on the outside. And now, and unfortunately, I think La Brava has been taking that masterclass in chops, and it's paying off.
Finally rolling things back into the ring is La Brava.
Boot straight to the gut of Kelsey Reagan. Before pulling her back up. And I think at this point, La Brava's developing that game plan, realizing you cannot give Kelsey a moment to breathe. You can't give her that momentum-building moment. You have to keep her grounded.
Exactly, because who knows what can happen. The champ was very confident putting 2 titles on the line tonight, not just one. So, I mean, it's got to dawn on you at some point during this match. What have I done?
Oh boy. I was going to say La Brava firmly in control, but Kelsey. Good God.
Blocking that chop and going for the eyes is La Brava.
Taking the ultimate shortcut there. But if it keeps gold in Controversial Inc., if it keeps gold around the waist of the women's champion, she will go to any length. Now off the ropes, what's she looking for? Oh, good God!
Right to the middle of the back. And it looks like the champ's cleaning house.
Oh, but Kelsey saying no. But you also have to consider how lackadaisical she was getting into that pinfall. Taking her sweet time, playing out to the crowd.
A little bit of that confidence on display, Scotty.
Let's call it cockiness. That's what it is.
Overconfidence.
Gets caught. No, not enough. The champ's rattled. Finally, lariat. And once again, taking her sweet time to get to a pinfall. You gotta remember your belts are on the line here.
The champ is playing to her audience, though. Thinking she's got it in the bag,
Forget playing to the audience, play to your trophy case.
Controversial Inc., though, they've got quite a lot of gold in their collection now, especially after Chaos in the Cage last month.
Of course, Romeo now having the heavyweight championship. And now, she's trying to keep Kelsey grounded, but gets back to her feet. And now Reagan returning to what brought her to the dance. What has brought her such success in this match? Those strikes. Goes for the kick, evades. Oh, finally connects. And now you see Kelsey Reagan trying to will herself back to her feet, build that momentum.
Trying to get one over on the XIW Women's Champ, La Brava Escobar. She's not in a good position.
You give Reagan an inch, she'll take a mile. She's doing it right here, but no, Escobar gets caught. And now, beautiful suplex.
Reagan Regan is trying to pull out all the stops.
Feeding off this XIW crowd. Levels. Escobar goes for the pinfall. Not enough. You saw there was that momentary struggle to position the body in the pinfall. I think if that wasn't there, if she had managed to get that pin quickly, we may have had a new champion here tonight.
I mean, we could have just been a seconds away, Scotty.
Well, we may be seconds away right now, but no, Escobar next behind. Avoids the clothesline, European uppercut from Regan.
We've got to find that decisive moment here.
Both women looking for that moment, looking for it. Is this it?
Kelsey Regan reeling from that jawbreaker right there.
You see Escobar taking a moment to catch her breath.
And now she's going, point it out.
Draw kick straight to the midsection, and that might be it. No! Regan fighting back. Aware, not just one, two belts on the line here tonight. And you can see the frustration growing on La Brava Escobar.
Saying it's not over until I say, and it looks like she's trying to put that final emphasis on her opponent, Kelsey Regan, right now.
Looking to try to end things here. Taking Kelsey to the heavens, only to drag her down to hell itself. But Regan fighting back. Sends La Brava down.
Brava down. Now what is the challenger going to do? Ooh.
How's it hooked?
Oh! Beautiful DDT! Wonderful
Go for the
DDT.
pin. Come
Go,
on.
go! New champ? No!
I gotta say, the one thing you gotta give Escobar at this point is the resiliency is in there with someone. I mean, we've discussed the damn accolades, who is throwing everything she has at La Brava, and La Brava is still kicking out. But now Regan
Exactly.
might be looking to put the kill shot in. Escobar fights back. Oh! Drops her. Oh my God! A knee strike. But in that errant strike, you can see sent Kelsey directly under the ropes.
The ref couldn't count the pinfall. Kelsey's hand was already splayed right out under. It could have ended it right there, but it doesn't matter.
But maybe finishing things off right here. See Kelsey desperately holding onto the ropes. But no. Roll up. Oh, Kelsey.
Oh,
Kelsey turns it around. Oh, what the hell is this? Look at distracted the damn referee.
distracting the ref. And look,
The champ's
tapping out. Scotty, the ref didn't see it. The champ is just tapping out right there.
I would run if I was you. Oh, no.
Watch out. But what?
The ref catches it. Gets caught. But
Caught it. The ref is
turns it around.
Oh.
No! Turns it back.
2, 3.
Give a big assist to Yuka in that respect at the end of that damn match.
More than an assist, I'd say, Scotty, but it looks like
Kelsey showing a little bit of respect.
Begrudging respect. Oh!
Unfortunately, that damn respect is not returned.
It did not matter in the end. La Brava Escobar beating down the challenger post-match.
I guess the victory wasn't enough for her at that point. Had to make a point. Had to put an exclamation point on it.
Put an emphasis here. Now this, Scotty, I might just have to call bullshit on. That's just me.
Oh, this is it. This is where you draw the line.
I'm
Okay.
just saying this might be a little bit. I'm thinking these people.
There we go. Kelsey Reagan saying, if you want respect to be out the window, I'll throw it out the damn window.
That's right, Kelsey Reagan bringing the pain.
Someone's
Look
gonna-
at.
What the hell?
Oh hell no!
You see those long limbs of Reagan coming into play, but unfortunately, Yuka has her. What the hell are they doing with her?
I'm not sure, and I'm very worried.
Congratulations, you made your damn point. Now get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the XIW Women's Champion. Now let's make some noise over here, girl. I don't think they like you too much.
Well, the question was posed earlier tonight. He has to find a tag team partner. Who will Malik Avalon choose to defend his tag team championships with as he takes on the Regulators? may not like them, which may be courtesy of the whistleblowing jackass next to them, but you cannot deny the success the Regulators have had throughout the country. Winning championships, pitting shoulders to mats, and claiming victory. But will they claim XIW Tag Team Championships tonight as they take on this man, a partner of his choosing? For the Regulators, it is a partner that is BTY better than you.
St. Stevens is here.
To find a partner, and what a damn partner did Malik find in the man known as Zane Stevens. A man who is a veteran, a man who is self-taught in the world of wrestling, learned the ropes the hard way.
Exactly, and a perfect partner for Malik Avalon tonight.
Of course, Malik as well, a veteran of this business. An individual who has held gold all throughout XIW, but tonight I honestly think an individual with something to prove. Let's not forget, back at Chaos in a Cage, this man unfortunately lost his heavyweight championship in a violent, vicious cage match that was, let's be honest, appropriately enough, marred by controversies.
Indeed. Some would say a little bit too much controversy. We've already had too much controversy tonight, Scotty. I believe there's a flag on the play, Scotty.
And more on the Regulators.
Keep your eye on the bird.
The Regulators deciding to waste their sweet time here.
You think you're faster, you're smaller than me?
They were so eager to get into that fight earlier, so eager to go after those tag team championships earlier, but now
it seems like they're a bit hesitant, Scotty. That's just me.
Well, I think it might be the two world-class ass beaters that they're standing across from in that ring.
It seems to me that these boys thought they were going to have an easy night tonight, just leave with the tag team championships without having to do a ding-damn thing.
Throw the flag.
Yep, that is a flag on the play. Coach has been removed.
I ain't going nowhere. I got the right to be out here. The rules around here. That damn camera out of my face. This camera right here?
Well, you gotta think one of the biggest strengths for the Regulators has always been that numbers advantage, very Freebird-like in their approach to professional wrestling. And it seems like that has been taken away from them. It is 2-on-2 here tonight.
Exactly. What is going to happen in this match when the Regulators can't mount up, Scotty?
I guess that's what we're about to find out. You see Zayn starting things off against the man known as Dirty Devin Diaz. All right, a little bit of a feeling out process early on.
We are undertaking tag team competition here. Oh,
taking things to the mat. Both men testing their technical acumen. That catch is catch can ability.
Exactly. This is a lot of mat wrestling happening right now. You can see something that the regulators seem to be very good at.
Well, unfortunately for them, Zayn just as well
turning it around on him. See. And Scotty, this is what the regulators, they didn't expect. They didn't expect who Avalon's partner was going to be tonight. So there's this period of adjustment, trying to figure out, what we're going to do to take their opponent down.
I mean, Zayn Stevens very much the wild card in this matchup, and you can just tell in the way they're approaching it, very tentative. Like Dirty Diaz attempting to take our job. Spending more time jaw jacking than he is wrestling. Right now, there we go. Oh my God!
Let's get busier with some ass kicking. That's what I want to see.
All right, in comes the former heavyweight champion, current tag champion.
Malik Avalon really probably wanting to blow off some steam after last month's controversy.
You can say it all you want. Wasn't a damn controversy. They tried to break his damn arm in a chair. And because he's a fighting champion, still got in the cage. Still gave it everything he damn well got. But unfortunately, controversial ink.
Take it away from him. Just like after completely almost destroying his hand.
And now that is why the heavyweight championship rests around the waist of Romeo Cavado. But this man still is tag team champion as he stands across.
Yep, exactly.
From Jack Jackson.
And honestly, if you're the tag champ, Malik Avalon right now, that's what headspace you got to be in. I'm still have gold around my waist. I cannot let it get into my head what happened last month. I have to focus on this right now.
You gotta think, this is almost shades of that match that we had last year. Back in December at Chaos in a Cage. Of course, we know Jackson previously did have a shot at these belts back at Chaos, but with a different partner. Tonight, I think the one advantage he has is he is in that ring with a man he has rode up and down the roads with, a man who he's planned with, and a man that he has won gold with already. And I think that is a dangerous thing for the man known as Malik Avalon.
Exactly. A tried and true trusted tag team is always going to be in a more advantageous position than any team put together on the fly. That's just the way it is. Malik Avalon and Zayn Stevens have a lot more to do in terms of learning to act as a unit.
It is that teamwork, but of course you have to also consider the decades of veteran experience between the two that you can see is already leading to some adept teamwork.
And Scotty, as you know, some people just gel together. Some people have instant chemistry when they're in the ring together.
Unfortunately, Slade turns it around. That massive arm wrapped around the neck of Stevens, just trying to keep him grounded, but instead, sent across the ring. What is this?
Pulling him out right onto his back, right into the ring.
And now holding him in that single leg Boston Crab position.
Perfect position for Malik Avalon to take right over. And you know what, Scotty? Honestly, well, I was going to say that's the kind of teamwork you like to see, but unfortunately, it seems the regulators have decided that now is their time.
I don't think Someone get the damn whistle away from
The
him.
whistle's killing me. Slowly.
See, I don't think the regulators say like this is our time. I think they've always believed this is their moment. This is their time. It is just proving it to everybody else, and you can already see that on display right now with them taking it. Well, to the former champ.
Scotty, I would say earlier tonight they seem to be just fine with taking it.
All right, now has that arm. And now wrenching back on it. You got to consider as the arm that was damaged, as we mentioned earlier back at Chaos in the Cage. Of course, there has been some time for recovery, but the damage can still be re-aggravated.
Exactly. I mean, that's enough time to recover, but really, it's not enough time to let your body get back to top form, and you can see the regulators are really taking advantage of Avalon's damaged hand.
I mean, they've clearly done their homework. They've got the experience, but unfortunately, speaking of experience, that's something Malik has in spades. Escapes, has control of the leg.
There it is.
Now tagging in Stevens.
Making it look easy.
There's a reason he beats you wide better than you. But look at that, immediately working over the arm once again. The regulators willing to go to any length and willing to do what it takes. And speaking of going to any length from the top. Wait! Gets pulled into his own tag team partner. Little head-on collision. And they're not finished.
Yep, no, Scotty, as a regulator, this is not where you want to be. Your partner's been dumped out of the ring unceremoniously, and you are all
Not enough. I mean, like I said earlier, the strength is in numbers. You keep them separated, you reduce the numbers down. And now, I think Malik with a little payback of his own, working over the arm. Oh, but wait, unfortunately, Diaz getting back to his feet.
Ooh, and Diaz turning it around. No, these two are maneuvering so well around each other.
Clearly, arms are what is going after in these matchups, but good God, shoulder tackle. Wow. Pinball.
2.
Massive elevated suplex. But it's not enough.
Not enough. Honestly, Scotty, I don't think there was a reason to blow the whistle during that pinfall attempt.
It's to get under the skin. It's to piss people off. And to be honest, it's working.
It has honestly been working for me since December.
All right, what? Went for that crossbody. Not enough to secure the pinfall victory. Not enough to secure those tag titles. You see, reaching out for that tag, reaching out for his tag team partner, but not enough. Malik wisely keeping him grounded. And now, sends him across the ring. Malik in danger.
Oh, right. Malik should not be in that corner. That's not good right there, Scotty.
Massive lariat leveling the champion, who's now on the outside. Apparently Diaz has hurt his little hand, and it's allowing Jackson the opportunity to beat the hell out of Malik.
It's ridiculous. Zane Stevens had to jump down, try to undo it, and that just led to him in this predicament here.
Oh, no. Not enough. The champion's still fighting. The champion's still in it. You see him reaching out to that corner and finding no partner, realizing he has to fight it out on his own right now.
And there Diaz wisely pushing Avalon over to his partner.
And you hear that thud as his body just collapsed to the outside of the ring. 4.
Oh, Jackson Slade not wanting to wait for Malik Avalon.
You gotta think champion's advantage, cannot win it via countout, has to get him back in the ring, but looking to cause plenty of punishment on the outside while he's at it.
Exactly, break the count. Not enough. We were so close to that tag out, so close to respite from
Look
Malik
at this son of a
Avalon.
bitch just mocking them.
He
holding
just-
out the arm.
This
and immediate
is sick and twisted on the part of the regulators. A display of absolute carnage, putting Malik Avalon through this supreme torture in front of his partner, Zane Stevens.
well, literally twisting his body up. But now,
As his tag partner, Zane Stevens cannot do anything in that corner.
in comes Devin Diaz. And now looking for some tandem offense. But wait a minute, up and over. Good God! Unceremoniously dumped to the earth, but not enough.
The regulators throwing everything they can at Malik Avalon right now.
And you can tell they are getting pissed off. They are getting frustrated. All their usual tactics, everything they usually do to secure those victories, they're not paying off. And that frustration is beginning to grow. And unfortunately, it's being taken out on Malik.
Exactly. I mean, Malik Avalon showing you exactly what kind of fight a fighting champion needs to have right now to hold on to their title. But is it going to be enough for him in this bout? I mean, he is at a supreme disadvantage, not only without his tag team partner, honestly, having to find a new partner on such short notice, but against such a coordinated group as the regulators. I mean, he is fighting an uphill battle. Coordinated, and honestly, they don't give a shit about what they do, what it takes to win them the titles.
Not enough. At the end of the day, the regular is very well aware. History books written by the winners. No one cares how you get the gold. They care that you have the gold.
All the record is going to say is that they won if they win.
Well, their game plan has been flawless at this point. You see the entire weight of the man known as Jackson Slade being weighing down the body of Malik. And, whoa. May have been knocked out. Oh. No way. Refusing to go down.
The resilience of Malik Avalon standing up with no blood in his head. How?
He's coming back.
Being in that judicious headlock for so long.
Oh, good God.
But just not fast enough to get one over on Jackson Slade.
Wanted to build that momentum, wanted to build that adrenaline that could lead them to gold. God. Little pinfall attempt. Not enough. Oh, this is just sick. Raining fist down straight into the skull of Malik.
I mean, if you're the ref in this situation, you've got to worry about Malik Avalon's health. I mean, but you can see Malik saying, I'm not giving up. I am not ready to throw in the towel.
Is a man born to fight, and is a man born to be a champion, in my opinion. But you can see once again, returning to what nearly won them the match earlier, going for that sleeper hold, trying to knock him out. That arm may very well fall for the last time right here.
And you see he taken straight to the ground. Malik Avalon in that headlock. I mean, the walls are closing in. It's getting dark. Diaz is using the ropes as leverage. What the hell, man?
I mean, what the hell. This is the exact game plan these scumbags would utilize if it means walking away as XIW Tag Team
It
Champions.
just shows they don't care what the hell they have to do to get the gold around their waist, especially against an opponent like Malik Avalon. Especially with a partner like Zane Stevens waiting in the wings.
Listen to the crowd coming alive here at XIW.
Taking
Weighing it
everything.
in.
Oh!
And just as quickly as the dreams were growing, they were quickly crushed.
And
Courtesy of Diaz.
Underhanded tactics by Diaz to grabbing the nose of Malik Avalon.
Cutting off the oxygen from getting in.
Raking his hands across his face, just...
All right. What the hell?
Oh, it's just...
Using literally every dirty trick in the book they could.
Right up again, you can see it. As soon as the ref looks away.
The crowd here, tempted us.
Yeah, crowd trying to tell the ref what's what.
Unfortunately, the audience isn't wearing stripes. There we go!
Ref got him on that one.
Malik turns it over. See Jackson pissed. But this is just that momentum swing that Malik Avalon needed. Just that moment he needed.
He's got to get that tag in the important tag. Come on, Malik Avalon.
All right.
Yes.
Brings it in.
Boom.
And now B2Y proving why he is better than you running roughshod. Oh, what the? The damn referee was
He didn't
busy with
catch the
Saxon.
tag.
He didn't see the tag. This is.
I mean, I can't believe what I'm seeing right here, Scotty. I cannot believe that these two, the regulators have so thoroughly got the ref running in circles right
They
now.
practically have him under. They have him under their thumb at this point.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just...
You can hear the crowd coming alive once again. Diaz bringing in Jackson.
Dirty boys.
You see the size advantage coming into play there. Jackson just raining down strikes directly into the neck, where the meat of the neck meets the shoulder blade.
Exactly.
Of course, damn John Saxon now.
Getting in on the bullshit as well, huh? Some people have some choice words for the referee and the official in this match, Scotty.
If we weren't impartial commentators, I think I'd have some choice damn words at this point. Oh no. Coming face to face with the ref. Once again, the mind game's coming into play. Now Malik is trying to crawl out of the ring, trying to find some respite. I honestly might just be trying to crawl out to get to John Saxon at this point.
I mean, really, after that slap that Saxon delivered to him, I'd want to wring his neck. There it is. There it is! Got the tag and Sax. Zane Stevens even. It's coming like a bat out of hell.
Now Stevens sends Diaz across. Scoop slam! This is gonna be it! No! Come on, he's got to stay focused. He's got to stay in this matchup. Pulls him back. And now calls in the tag team champion to finish things off.
There we go.
Lined up. Jesus Christ! It was like a damn 18-wheeler ran into him.
Oh, Diaz is calling for the double A.
Sin across. Sin up. Oh! No. You can say it's 2.9999, but I can tell you what it wasn't. A damn 3.
Not 3. Malik Avalon stays in it. He stays alive to fight more.
He's very well aware. This is it.
You can tell the man is on his last legs. He has burned the candle at both ends. It is make or break for Malik Avalon right now.
Now Diaz just kicking the nearly lifeless body of Malik over to the corner of the Regulators. In comes Jack Jackson. Jesus. I think we have seen the type of punishment that Malik could take and keep coming back from, but I think this might be too much.
Oh no! If Malik is able to get us out of it. Yes!
The champion, remember, he's got a whole lot to fight for here.
Earning
Tag
it
team gold.
Around right now, Malik Avalon, can he pull this out against all these odds that have been stacked against them? The Regulators have pulled out all the stops.
Going against one of the most well-rounded tag teams I've ever seen in a professional wrestling ring. And now Avalon, unfortunately, gets... Oh! Ducks it! Oh. Throws in the elbow strike. And... What the hell is this stuff?
Yes,
Get his ass off of the apron! And now... Jesus!
Oh my God, Zane Stevens was just sent over a table into the audience.
What in the hell is going on? Jesus Christ, they took his damn head off. No. The heavyweight title and now the tag titles. Malik Two Belts is truly no more, but now these two men sit atop the mountain of tag team specialty here in XIW.
The Killing Fields has a new tag team at the top of the mountain of bodies, and they are the Regulators.
XIW Tag Team Champions, the Regulators! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your new XIW Tag Team Champions, Dirty Devin Diaz, Jackson Slade. They are the Regulators! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick 10-minute intermission. Y'all come get you some refreshments. Go outside, smoke you one if you need one. We'll be right back here in 10 minutes.
Amen.
Cubano más sentida, la noticia de la calle y el comentario de la gente.
Vengo de una isla bella, con un corazón sincero. Represento mi bandera con guayabera y sombrero. Ya no gozo guayabero, Celia, Cruben y Morel. Willy, ya vienen llegando, qué bonito canta usted. Yo soy el tabaco habano y el aroma del café. Yo vengo de la pobreza de la gente más humilde. Represento la belleza de la perla del Caribe. Yo soy un ángel que vive. Ladies and gentlemen, enter the ring. He comes to you from the streets of Cuba. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your XIW Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Romeo Miah!
When la sangre controversial shows up, all of you better show some respect. We got the most decorated professional wrestlers in XIW history.
Well. Let me explain what's going on.
Listen.
I'll speak English for all of you that... I know.
Do me a favor. When this man has the microphone in his hand, you shut up and show him some damn respect. When you got talk, all of you shut your mouth. me explain quick.
That was a good
This was supposed to be a tag team match. And Damon Wayne did not show up. I don't know if he's scared. I don't know if he hasn't recovered from the Super Bowl halftime show.
First off, take a little bass out of that voice you have, put some treble in it, because whenever you talk about Damian Wayne, you're talking about one sick SOB. And not just a sick SOB, he is literally in the hospital sick. So I can't help it that Damian Wayne isn't here, but you're not going to sit here and lash your tongue at my boy.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Well, he's sick in the hospital. So what that means is that my guys are not wrestling because the contract for the tag team championship match is void. So we get a paycheck and we don't have to do anything tonight.
Nos vamos para la casa.
That's it.
Nos vamos para la casa.
We're leaving.
We're out of here.
Thank you very much.
We out of here. Thank you guys
Appreciate
for coming
you.
out.
Appreciate your money.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're not going nowhere.
He didn't show up.
¿Tú hablas? ¿Qué le pasa a este pendejo?
Do I need to scratch my head? Or maybe I need to scratch yours? Because I just said you're not going nowhere.
Is it Black Friday? Because I think business just picked up. So fired up, Of course, no, Mr. Olympia 5000 first ran afoul of controversial ink back at Chaos in a Cage, saving Damian Wayne from a very controversial beatdown. And it looks like he still wants a damn fight, partner or not.
Exactly.
Well, not the first time we're hearing this music tonight.
Not at all.
Oh, no. The brand new tag team champions.
Hey, nothing you talk too much. You first. You are part of this. Did not show up. Go home. What the heck are you doing here? I don't know. I don't want to know. This is simple. No contract, no match.
No match.
That's it.
You don't make the rules, idiot.
Well, it seems to me that Mr. Olympia, you don't have a partner, and you couldn't find one earlier. So I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna give you the night off.
What? What?
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
In other words, you better step back, partner, because I'm the one that signed your check.
You better watch yourself.
I signed
You better
your
watch
check.
yourself.
And let me tell you something. You see this man right here?
Come here. Hold on, brother. Hold on.
What you doing, man? We talk.
We don't understand that. What's the deal? Okay?
We had an agreement. What are you doing?
If you're not willing to do a tag team street fight with him, that's fine by me. It ain't no skin off my back. The problem is, I got a thoroughbred right here, and I'm trying to hold him off. But he said since that match ain't happening, he might as well play big dog and take that big belt off of that man right there.
No. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? We talking.
I'm representing my guy. My guy wants the NIL. That's name, image, and likeness, because that's what I provide as a manager. Make no mistake about it. I don't care about any of these junks, and I don't care about any of that. But when my guy wants something, as his handler, I have to produce. Big boy, is that not what you told me you wanted?
Oh, yeah.
He's a man of few words.
Hey, whatever you want. We have an agreement, not you. We had an agreement. Yep. And you know it.
Listen, you guys, with all due respect, big boy, you want something, you better come get somebody. Because it's championship. I can't run you on that, big boy. I'm going to knock your teeth out your throat. You have no idea what you're doing.
That's your champ. He's saying it, but you got to make it happen. My guy, get in there. Let's have an opportunity to win that
Hey, come on. Last time on that controversial, get your ass to the back. Romeo, you just signed your own.
You go
defense. You said you would put that on the line, and you are putting it on the line right here, right now.
Let's go.
Y'all want to see this, guys? Y'all want to see Buckshot Brian Brock whoop his ass?
Shut your mouth on that. Make sure you get the.
If he's walking, they're walking. Let's go.
Why would you sign us up for that? We had the agreement.
No.
Either
We got the guy, baby. We got the guy.
No problem.
the choice is yours. They stay if you stay. And your numbers is a little
You got this?
outnumbered.
I got this. Ese pendejo.
Okay, he's walking. Y'all walk. We got this.
Oh, Romeo wasted no time getting things started off in this championship match.
That's right, you heard it here first, folks.
I mean, I don't think Buckshot needs a damn time limit. He's looking to finish this in a quick fashion. He is taking Romeo to his limit already.
Really starting out strong in this now title match. Romeo Guevara is maybe not expecting this tonight. I can tell you that, Scotty. If for a first title defense, huh?
I mean, literally walked out of Hellfire and into an even hotter oven right now, facing off his Buckshot Brian Brock. And let me tell you something, what a first title defense. You couldn't think of two bigger, badder sons of bitches in the XIW locker room than these two. And now they are beating the hell out of one another for the biggest prize in the company, the XIW heavyweight title.
Exactly. The stakes are high. Brian Brock coming in, maybe hoping to cement his legacy now, and trying to win the XIW. Oh, heavyweight championship, but Romeo Guevara saying no.
I mean, is that devious nature of Guevara that is what led to him winning the championship? We already discussed it earlier tonight. Assaulting Malik, taking out his arm, doing everything in his power, including using literal explosives to take out the former champion and to now hold heavyweight gold.
Exactly, and you gotta think, Scotty, after winning the championship in such a manner, now
Good
just
God.
knowing, that you gotta take on the brick shithouse like Brian Brock. I mean,
You look at a Stan Hansen, a Bruiser Brody, this man, Brian Brock, I think fits right in with him. Oh, wait, it's taken down by Romeo. Oh, not enough, though.
No, not at all, Scotty. We are seeing a slobber knocker for the ages right now.
Oh, risky getting DQ'd here.
Hey! I got your fire!
Literally willing to use every. Oh, God, no!
Breaking the freaking.
Literally one of the most sadistic, one of the most sick individuals, but unfortunately.
Brian Brock said, I have no qualms about doing that to you too, you piece of shit.
I mean, that's the thing about Buckshot. All of that nasty attitude that Romeo brings to a match is the exact type of attitude Brock would bring to this match. What the hell?
Exactly. I mean, these two are probably willing to do very disgusting things to put that gold around their waist. Oh, I mean, we saw what Romeo is willing to do. No! Will Brian Brock be able to meet that level?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't think I've ever seen Romeo tossed around like that.
Seismic impacts. Oh, in the XIW arena tonight. The killing fields are rife with the blood of the innocent, Scotty.
I'm still trying to survive the earthquake that just went through this entire damn gymnasium.
They're having to call emergency services to get people out of the bleachers.
Well, unfortunately, right now, the only emergency is which one of these men will make it to their feet first.
The crowd trying to raise both of these behemoths back up to continue this assault. These bulwarks bashing themselves against each other. An unstoppable force and an immovable object.
A crazed kaiju battle happening right here in XIW.
XIW, Pacific, Atlantic, Gulf Rim, whatever. Yes! It's left him over!
All right. Rolls him over to the pin. That's got to be 2.
Oh, Romeo kicking out of the carnage.
The very last minute. But at the end of the day, Romeo is very well aware what is on the line. It is that XIW Heavyweight Championship that represents prosperity, that represents greatness. And now, Roland Senton throws it up. Moonsault! Not enough. See Yuka getting frustrated now.
Very true. I mean, you may say what you want about his tactics last month, Scotty. I think that Romeo Corrado is bringing out all of the stops.
That's the frustrating thing about let's be honest, all are controversially, they are great damn professional wrestlers, can take it to the limit, but instead resort to, let's be honest, let's call it this bullshit.
I mean, until the very, we saw some of the sickest shit in my life in December that Romeo Corrado brought out against Malik, but now seeing someone who is willing to get that down and dirty with him is actually really motivating him to be the best he can be. But no! Caught!
What the hell?
No! Yuka! Pulling the official out of the ring and no! Double toss out, Scotty. The managers are gone. The managers are out.
This is all I've been praying for in this finally come true.
God, I just want to shove that whistle.
No, sorry. Now look at this, both men.
Corrado saying, get your head in the game, man.
Willing to go low, as is their game plan. And a referee busy ejecting those managers.
Exactly. He having to get run back in to reestablish order.
And we are now just seeing punishment from Buckshot. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa!
What? What is Buckshot
I
thinking?
think the wrestling is out the window. I think that the championship dreams are going up. This is all about a brawl right here. This is about two bulls locking horns and refusing to relent. And if anyone gets in the way, they're going to get gored.
That's it. And what? Oh, dude. I think you're exactly right, Scotty. Romeo tossing that second official out, saying, no damn way am I going to let you get in the way. Oh, what a spear.
Head-on collision, like a car crash on the interstate. And look at this, just raining shots down onto the cranium of the heavyweight champion.
Exactly.
This is insanity between these two.
I can't believe I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wait, coming back.
Oh! Looks like the boss man is checking on his officials right now.
I would stay a little bit far away from that ring if I was you.
I know you.
So wait now. It doesn't even matter if you're close to the damn ring. They've escaped to the outside.
You are about to be in front of a head-on collision.
What? Oh, wait. Let's see.
Oh, Provok.
So the regular was coming out to. The regular was coming out. Meanwhile.
What is happening? The locker room is spilling out right now, Scotty.
This match has been declared a double DQ.
That's the only option you have, but like I said, they don't care about the damn match. They care about proving who truly belongs at the top of the mountain, who the biggest dog in the yard is.
It's taking the manpower of everyone in the back right now just to keep this situation contained while the officials get back up. While order is reestablished.
The crowd here at XIW screaming, let them fight. I don't think they realize the seismic carnage that could happen.
We got to see a small snippet of it. No!
Bring it back.
Y'all want some burgers. Y'all want some fucking burgers. We'll fight shit! We'll fight shit! We'll fight shit! Get out of here! When I told John Saxon I wanted to shot the XIW title, it was purely business! Because everywhere the regulators go, it's all about gold! But you just made it personal. You're pissing up the wrong tree, my man, because you and the rest of your cronies are gonna find out what happens when you get personal with the regulators.
Controversy is leaving the building with the regulators fast behind.
think he might have been in the shower already. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it goes. We had rules. If they wanted to get stupid, they could agree to the street fight. But the XIW Heavyweight Championship has rules, and when you put your hands on the officials, your ass is DQ'd. And both of them got DQ'd. Are y'all ready for your main event of the evening?
Has returned to continue his reign as the modern day executioner.
Who do you have back there? That's gonna kick my ass. Who do you have back there?
Wait.
Return to XIW tonight. The last time we saw Big Sal Del Torre, he was losing that loser leaves town match, but that suspension is up. He has returned, and that spells doom for Controversial Inc. tonight at Pain Has a Price.
The controversial one's time is up, if you ask me.
I think if you ask anybody in this damn arena.
Real sad we won't be able to see Mr. Olympia tonight, though.
Unfortunately, Mr. Olympia having the night off. But what a great option in his stead. Big Sal making his return.
Wait. This guy is suspended, and you know it. So what is he doing here?
Okay, it goes like this, my friend. He only had like a 6-month suspension, and it has been over with 8 months ago.
What? It hasn't been 6 months. Look, McDaddy, it hasn't been 6 months. This is not fair. You know.
Months, you jackass.
Why don't you go argue with a damn calendar? Because right now, Salazar is coming face to face with Big Sal.
I guess you could say this is a salad of a match.
That's wrong.
Big boom for Big Sal to start it out.
Wasted no time. And now
Laying it on heavy as Sal.
good God. It's a brick wall of a man. Just taking it to the executioner, and you know this has to feel good for Big Sal. On his return, the ability to cause punishment like only he knows how. And now, we're going to send Salazar on a ride. Oh my God!
And Salazar goes flying. There he goes.
Speaking of flying, now sends him all the way to the outside, crashing into that hardwood floor.
I don't see any controversy there, Scotty.
This ain't about controversy. This is about blood. This is about punishment. It's about the kill fields. If I was you, I wouldn't be standing there.
Bad idea. Oh, but it gave Salazar an opportunity to come after Big Sal.
De La Muerte, still a dangerous competitor in his own right. Take nothing away from the executioner. Yeah, we're excited to see the return of Big Sal, but you know Salazar has something to prove here tonight. You gotta think, despite the punishment that was put to Damian Wayne back at Chaos in a Cage, you gotta think Salazar is still upset he does not have that XIW regional championship around his waist.
They want a chip on his shoulder, one might say.
There's gonna be a lot of chips of plastic and metal on his shoulders by the time that they're done with him out there.
Impact with a water bottle. Disrespect.
H2OMG.
A dihydrogen monoxide spray to the face.
That's poisonous at high doses.
You can drown in that.
Meanwhile, Salazar being rolled back into the middle of the ring, and now Big Sal. Wait!
Luca trying to
No!
Big Sal. No!
What? Oh, but is it finished? De La Muerte! The ropes! But look at that, Big Sal!
Big Sal's knocked over. Big Sal stands tall. No!
Christ! What the hell is wrong with you?
Salazar De La Muerte smashing Big Sal in their head with that steel chair. He has mangled that chair on Sal's head, and De La Muerte continues.
Jesus! This is sickening. Looking to live up to his name of the executioner is Salazar De La Muerte. Was not finished.
Death is following this man right now, and Big Sal is in his crosshairs.
Oh God, now just digging his hands into the mouth of Big Sal. This man is sadistic.
No.
Oh, have a nice toast, why don't you? There we go.
Swig of cola for the working Sal.
Well, now Sal isn't finished. Has him hooked up in the bleachers. Oh wait. Salazar reverses it. In a very dangerous position right now for both of these individuals, but Sal still refusing to go down.
I know, amazing center of gravity on Big Sal. Sal doesn't go down until he decides, Scotty.
A literal evergreen tree of a human, a redwood is Big Sal, and that redwood just came crashing down on De La Muerte.
I mean, I don't know how you can get up after that kind of crushing impact.
Now Sal getting things back into the ring, sending Salazar in. And now what is going through the mind of Big Sal? What sadistic thoughts are running through his head?
You gotta wonder, he's gotta be thinking about his opponent, about Salazar de la Muerta. He's gotta be thinking about the sick and twisted things going on inside de la Muerta's head, and he's got to try to meet it.
Jesus. That's the problem is I don't think Salazar's going to give him any moment to build that momentum. But no! Oh! DDT from Muerte. Pinfall!
Kicking out at 2 is Big Sal.
You gotta think, after so much time away from the ring, Big Sal does not want his return to be out on his back. He wants to return to have his hand raised. And he is fighting with all of that ambition right here, right now, at Pain Has a Price.
I think we're finding out that pain very much does have a price, Scotty. The price of admission.
Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Calling for a table.
One can only imagine the carnage that Salazar intends to afflict with this table.
We can see Sal back to his feet, though. But Salazar now has that table set up. But Sal's got him.
I know, but Sal's been down. He's still trying to get his bearings, but I think, he knows what he wants to do. Both of these opponents see. They both saw the table. But Sal didn't see it in the last minute.
Only one saw that damn table. Del Torre being knocked out. Last minute kick out from Big Sal Del Torre.
A last ditch effort to get himself out of the way of Salazar. And
look at the monster. Has it up.
crushing slam. Big Sal. But not enough for the executioner.
Yeah, but I think Big Sal has a whole lot left in the tank after that move. Ready to continue this punishment and put an end to De La Muerte.
Look at that streak of blood down Big Sal's back from that chair strike earlier. A memento mori, one might say, from Salazar de la Muerta.
In seconds, Yuka handing that chair off and it being just the silver bullet he needed to put down Big Sal.
Oh, and he's going
up to the proverbial high rent district, as it were.
He was calling for it, but Sal. All Sal had to do was stand up, Scotty. All he had to do was stand up.
Well, right now, all he has got to do is get those shoulders to the mat, and he will win his return right here at XIW.
Bring it up, Sal.
Has him locked, and he's up. Whoa! Fortunately, lost his footing there a little bit.
The damage from De La Muerta showing itself. Sal not being able to put De La Muerta down with that final definitive move.
What? I don't know if this is a smart move, stepping to Big Sal right now.
Oh, definitely not, buddy.
Crowd wants it. Wants to hit him.
All right. No. Wait. No.
left him with the heavyweight championship.
Big Sal on his return from 8 months of suspension, saying you're not gonna get one over on me that easy.
Big Sal willing to take on both. Well, it don't matter about the context. Brothers is standing tall.
Exactly, Scotty.
Unfortunately, Controversial Inc. not willing to let Big Sal stand tall to end this.
Wanting to stay true to their name and their mission statement. Oh, no.
Both men to the top. Oh, my God! Well, welcome back to XIW, Big Sal. But unfortunately,
Luca with his phone out taking a selfie. These sick, depraved fucking individuals. The Controversial Inc. itself.
It has been 8 months since Big Sal has been in XIW, and these men want to make sure he knows that things have changed.
What a new world, Scotty.
Well, folks, for Brad Tanner, I've been Scotty Moore. This has been Pain Has a Price. Big Sal's back up on his feet already.
Look at that. What resiliency.
I don't think things are over between this man and La Sangre Controversial.
No.
The LSC reigns supreme. El campeón of XIW. El campeón.
Very clearly. Damon Wayne was lucky enough to take a sick day tonight. You had a taste of what LSC can do. So when you ever think about messing with us again, this is exactly what you're getting yourself into. 3! Now Damien, 3! Tell Damien for me to show up ready to put that championship on the line. Because I'm not stopping until I become the regional champion. Do you understand that? Loud and clear. Never mind you, bum. Wayne, you better show up so you can catch this ass whooping. Straight courtesy from the LSC. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the returning Big Sal.